I have a great video for you today. I have a way that you can farm up to 6 airdrops with this strategy. You're not going to want to miss this video. Welcome to the APY Guide channel. If you like low market cap gems and you like AI, gaming, and real world asset cryptocurrencies, you're going to love this channel. So make sure you subscribe to it and drop a like on this video. I greatly appreciate it. Nothing in this channel or in this video is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. Okay, I'm not kidding by when I say that you can farm up to 6 airdrops. It might actually be 7 if we do it a certain way. So I'm going to show you step by step how to do that. The first step is to download MetaMask wallet. Once you have a MetaMask wallet, you're going to want to add a Mode network to the wallet. The easiest way to do that is going to be to use chainlist.org and then search for Mode and then add it to your wallet. It's going to say here, connect the wallet and add the Mode network. Once you have added the Mode network, there's a way that you can bridge on from Ethereum to Mode. That is going to cost you a lot more in transaction fees in Ethereum. There's another way I am going to send the Ethereum to Mode. It's going to go from Arbitrum to Mode. I'm going to show you that in a second. If you want to maximize your Mode airdrop, the best thing to do is to at least do one bridge transaction from Ethereum to Mode. That is my suggestion. That is what I did. So I think that is the best way to do it. Okay, if you do not want to pay the Ethereum gas fees and you want a less expensive way to bridge over to Mode, it's going to be Owlto Finance. I'm going to leave the link for this site in the description of the video. You get rewarded on this. So this would be the second airdrop. The first airdrop would be Mode. The second airdrop would be Owlto. This bridge is amazing. I've used it multiple times so far on multiple accounts. So what you can do is you can bridge from many different chains to Mode. So my go-to is, you can use it for all kinds of different chains, but we're just going from Arbitrum to Mode today. Okay, so you're going to input your desired amount that you're going to send from Arbitrum to Mode. So I'm going to put 0.003 Ethereum, and then we're going to hit send, and it's going to hit confirm and send. Your bridge fee is free. And you get points towards this airdrop. So each time you bridge on this Owlto Finance, you get points towards the airdrop. There's also a little check-in thing here. You want to check in every day because they give you a few points towards the airdrop as well. We're going to hit confirm and send. Again, you can do multiple, you can go from multiple chains. I've been bridging from Arbitrum over to Scroll as well for the Scroll airdrop. I'll do the Scroll airdrop video in the future, but currently this is what I'm doing, is from Arbitrum to Mode. It's very quick, and it says completed already. So we have our funds on Mode now. So let's go to the next step. Okay, the next step is we are going to Kim Exchange. This is a DEX on Mode, and we are going to swap our Ethereum for a liquid staking token of Ethereum, which we're going to use on another application. This is going to be another airdrop. Kim Exchange has a points program where you can earn. I will leave the link in the description of this video for every single app that I am on. Make sure you use those links so you don't go to a fake link and possibly get hacked. I'll make sure that all the links in the description are the real ones. Okay, so on Kim Exchange, what we are going to do is we are going to swap some Ethereum. We're going to swap some of our Ethereum for WRS Ethereum. WRS Ethereum is Kelp DAO's liquid staking token. Okay, so we're going to swap some Ethereum to that. So we're going to do 0.00, let's do 0.005. And we're going to swap that over to WRS ETH. And the thing with this is every transaction that you do on Kim Exchange, you are getting points towards an airdrop for this DEX, which will be nice in the future. Again, I'll leave the proper link for Kim Exchange in the description of this video. It did finally go through. It does take a couple tries sometimes. There is a lot of traffic, it seems like, on this Mode Exchange currently, or on Mode Network currently, and especially on Kim Exchange. It did go through. Very, very low gas fees. So once this is done, we're going to go over to Ionic.money. And we're going to go ahead and launch the app. Now, this is where it gets kind of interesting. Well, really interesting in my opinion. So when we come over here, if we supply WRS Ethereum, which is the Kelp DAO liquid staking token, we are going to get Ionic points. So we're going to get, okay, look at this. We're going to get Ionic points. 2 times Ionic points. We're also going to get 2 times Mode points. We are also going to get Kelp miles, which are Kelp points for the Kelp DAO airdrop. And we're going to get Eigenlayer points, which is amazing. So we're getting all these points, plus we're getting a supply APR. So the first step for Ionic is to supply our WRS ETH. We don't want to supply we do want to supply all of it. So we're going to supply all of that. One thing I want to make sure that you do is leave some gas in your wallet. It's a little bit of gas in your wallet for transactions on Mode. Don't run out. Don't use all of it to swap to WRS ETH. Make sure you leave a little bit in your wallet to for gas fees. Down here, you're going to want to make sure you enable a collateral as well, because we're going to borrow a little bit too. You can, if you want to be super careful, you can just supply and then be done with it. That is the safest way to go. But I want to get the most out of my assets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to supply, and then after I supply, I'm going to borrow some tokens here in a second. So once this approves, this will supply to Ionic, and then we're going to start earning the Ionic points, the Eigenlayer points, the Mode points, and the Kelp DAO points as well. They call them miles. Okay, it shows that our transaction has gone through for our supply, so we're going to go ahead and hit continue. Next, if you want to be a little riskier, you can go ahead and borrow some tokens. The way I've been doing it, if we look at the dashboard here, my borrows have been in stable coins. Actually, I've just been borrowing whatever is available. WETH has not been, wrapped ETH has not really been available much, so I've been borrowing stable coins. So if we go back to the markets page, and we go down here and we go to borrow stable coins, there is some USDC available to borrow. It gets 13.23. The USDT actually gets more points. There is some USDT to borrow. So we're going to go ahead and borrow that. So what you want to do is, if you're going to borrow, you want to make sure you're not in this range where it says warning. That's for sure. It says warning, you're close to liquidation threshold and will need to manage your health factor. So the way I've been playing it is I've been going around 69%. That seems to be the sweet spot where you're not even close to being liquidated. So we're going to go ahead and borrow USDT. We're borrowing $24.90. And then we're going to hit confirm. Once we borrow those funds, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go back to Kim Exchange and swap. And this is going to get us more transactions on Mode. This is going to get us more transactions on Kim Exchange, which is good for that airdrop as well as the Mode airdrop. So once we get those funds, it says borrowed funds. Okay, we got it. The one tip is you always want to end on a supply. So your last transaction, you want it to be a supply, not a borrow, because that'll get you to a better percentage to keep you away from getting liquidated. Okay, now we are on Kim Exchange, and we're going to swap our USDT that we borrowed for the WRS ETH token. So we're going to go ahead and swap 100% of that over. And again, this is going to get us it's going to get us more transactions on Kim Exchange. It's going to give us more transactions on Mode Network. So it's a win-win-win. Okay, our transaction was successful. So we have swapped our USDT for WRS Ethereum. So now we're going to go back to Ionic, and we're going to supply more WRS ETH. So we're going to supply 100% of it, and then we're going to hit supply and confirm. Okay, if you want to be super degen, you can loop this a few times. I don't suggest doing it too many times because your health position is going to go lower. Right now mine's 1.15%. Health factor represents safety of your deposited collateral against the borrowed assets and its underlying value. The health factor goes below 1. The liquidation of your collateral might be triggered. So you want to be, the higher the better. The higher the better. So be super careful. This is somewhat dangerous. You always want to end on a supply. So you always want to end on an add. Do not end on a borrow. If you end on a borrow, your health position is going to be lower. The higher your health position, the less likely you are to be liquidated. So just remember that. You want this number to be as high as possible. So with this strategy, you can possibly get the Mode airdrop. You could get the Owlto airdrop. That's 2. The Kelp DAO airdrop, which is 3. The Ionic airdrop, which is 4. The Eigenlayer airdrop, which is 5. And the Kim Exchange airdrop, which makes it 6 airdrops in one strategy. There is speculation that Mode and Eigenlayer are going to be, the airdrops are coming very soon, but I think there still is a little bit of time to rack up as many points as possible. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'm going to leave every single link in the description of this video. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day.